Welcome home, masters and misses. My name is HidoriKuro, and welcome back to more Zenless Zone Zero. We're almost done getting caught up on the backlog of agent stories in this game. Last time on Monday, we just took care of Kaleda's as well as Ellen's. Ellen's felt more fun than Kaleda's, to be honest. Mostly because Kaleda's left a sour taste in my mouth at the end. How did the principal get off with a slap on the wrist? I'll never understand. But enough about that. We got two back-to-back right here. The case of the missing Bangboo and a stroke of luck. The case of the missing Bangboo will be revolving around the intelligent construct of Section 6, PubSec of Public Security, Ching Yi, who is a lot older than you think. Why? Because he's an automaton. You wouldn't be able to tell at first glance, but if you saw the markings on her legs, then you'd be able to tell. Anyway, immersive storytelling, let's get into it. The video store doesn't seem to have much traffic today, so the two decide to watch a movie to kill time. That part is so touching. At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, knocky knock. Got a problem? Call NEPS. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. Please open up. What? Why did they have to show up right at the climax of the film? That's me when it comes to food delivery. I'd be ordering food at the worst time. Wise, you go get the door. I'm still engrossed in the story. Yeah, I'm on it. How do I gotta get the door, though? Hello there. You've booked a peer-to-peer community service from NEPS. Did we really book a service from public security? I can't imagine that we did. It's obviously Ching Yi, ready at your service. Is that Ching Yi? She sounds strange. Rice doesn't sound that bubbly.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Ching Yi. May I know the specific request you have for Public Security Community Service? Hold on for a sec. Oh, is that you, Manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode. What are you two?
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
What movie are we watching?
Finished. What a classic. What are you watching so intently?
Endbringer 2. Have you seen anything? I've been meaning to recommend it to you. Oh.
Endbringer 2. Have you seen it, Ching Yi? I've been meaning to recommend it to you.
Hold on. Just give me a second. And done. I speed watched the whole thing.
That was literally like 2.5 seconds. How? I said, why am I asking that? You're a intelligent construct. Of course you can do that.
It's about an E800 model android protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse, supporting each other through thick and thin.
Ah, it's one of those movies. I like those movies.
They gradually become attached to one another, but in the end have no choice but to part ways. The plot's decent enough, I suppose.
It always leaves some kind of bittersweet moment in your heart with those kind of stories. Like, you can tell what might happen in the end, but you still gotta see it through.
Did you search for spoilers? That's not how you're supposed to watch movies, officer.
It really isn't.
I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition.
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate for you.
No need, Fairy.
Yes, Ching Yi essentially read spoilers.
Never mind, thank you, Fairy.
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it. Ah, right. I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior. Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
Horror movies? For a community service program? What kind of program are y'all running? What kind of serious community service is that?
Oh? May I ask what kind of community service you're talking about?
Damn, something in my throat. Ugh.
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. Actually, I also think this community service is somewhat dull. So that's why you activated autopilot mode. If only I could handle tedious tasks while also catching up on some sleep.
And how the amount of shit I could get done while sleeping.
Tedious. Ha, ha. As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything. It all began when the bigwigs at public security realized that no matter how many decrees they make, Internet is still unstoppable. As a result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking? Citizens have a real need to face the Hollows and can't always turn to public security for everything. So Internet has naturally appeared to meet those needs.
True. When it comes to the Hollows, even public security, even Hand sometimes can't handle everything. That's why we get organizations like Victoria Housekeeping and everything.
If only every public security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems. Once we establish trust between citizens and public security, then the plan to completely eradicate Internet will have taken its first step.
That would really nip the problem in the bud.
That plan would nip the problem in the bud.
How commendable of Zhu Yuan! Having such an officer serving us really brings peace of mind.
Right. They're proxies. They lose the Internet, they pretty much lose their other job.
It is a good plan. However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere.
You see, the thing about that is, Fairy, help us.
Never mind. I suppose I'm not entirely sincere myself, mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back. Or, I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer.
Okay, the first one is some nonsense. Like they're your fiance. Why would they flirt behind your back? Then again, some men can be unfaithful these days. It's one of the reasons why I'm happily single.
What's worse is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial, he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water, he goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust of wind weaving through the mountains.
Sounds like quite the character.
Young people these days.
Everyone's young to you. Even old people are young to you. How old are you? Like, when were you created? You're constructed, whatever. Now, can we just sit back and watch public security eradicate the Internet? We need to find an excuse to join the investigation.
Teaming up with a public security officer to solve cases. It's just like a plot from a movie. Sounds exciting. Count me in.
I never expected the manager to be interested in such things. I think Bro just wants to show off and strut around with a public security badge pinned on his coat.
I mean, maybe?
If the manager is willing to assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question. Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
Yeah, that could work too, I guess.
Then you can leave the store to me for the day, Bro. Then I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first. Let's meet on the street later.
Alright then. Still though, if public security gets rid of Internet, that's gonna leave a lot of problems and a lot of proxies out of the job. Including Bell and Weiss. So they kinda can't let that happen. Oh, there's gonna be some undercover sting operation shit going on here, isn't it? Officer, could I... what's this little Darren child doing here? But that said I shouldn't be so stubborn. Why don't you tell me about it first, Holly?
No need to jump to any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Okay. Actually, it's about my good friend Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
Missing? There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area. Have you been to the public security office with your parents recently?
No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now.
The old Metro Zone?
But I'm really worried. I've never gone so long without seeing Teddy before.
Reporting it is the right thing to do.
Reporting it was the right thing to do, Holly.
The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance is not a trivial matter and must be handled by public security. Do you have a photo of Teddy?
Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train, all our luggage was...
Not a problem. Now, I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more accurate your answers, the higher the chance we will find Teddy. Understand? Height, weight.
Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me, so he's 101 centimeters tall. He's heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
Huh?
Can you describe the color and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared?
A blue shark onesie.
Blue Shark one. She's talking about Sharkboo, isn't she? Literally the Bangboo dressed as a shark. Without a moment's hesitation, Holly answers all of Chingy's questions. Following her descriptions, Chingy sketches Teddy's portrait. It turns out that Teddy is a Bangboo. Yep, called it.
So, Teddy must look something like this, right?
Detective sketch. A sketch Chingy made in accordance with Holly's descriptions. So Holly's friend Teddy is actually a Bangboo. Sharkboo to be specific. I use that Bangboo quite often with my ice team with Lycon, Ellen, and Salkaku, who has now been benched in favor of Astra Yao. I finally got her!
Whoa, you can really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy. But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him?
Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly.
Oh, thank you so much. Dad told me that the officers at Public Security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
Don't worry, Public Security Officer Ching-Yi will be on the case. But there's one last question I need you to answer. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
When and where did you last see Teddy?
It was at the Gravity Cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some. I waited until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back.
Really now?
Gravity Cinema? That's right next to the branch office, and yet a disappearance happened.
So, how did a disappearance happen right next to the... It does seem strange. You gotta investigate it.
That does seem strange. Let's go investigate.
Because how did it disappear right next to the branch? Someone must have taken him. That's probably what happened. The question is who and for what reason.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
Alright. Thank you for fast travel. This one takes a while sometimes. I wonder what it didn't. Yep. Huh? I don't understand this. Anything just analyzing search data. Please hold on. Ah, it's you, manager. I just finished scanning all the 283,019 surveillance camera footage in this area. Okay. Find any clues? I simply extracted the footage from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition. Actually, I did find some footage of Teddy, but it's kind of weird. It's of Teddy walking out of the cinema with popcorn in hand, craning its neck around as though it's looking for something. The last place he was seen is right here in this parking lot. Although several days have passed, we should still perform a thorough investigation of this area. Leave it to me. Young people are always so full of energy. I'll leave this one up to you to handle, Assistant Officer. I'm going to run another analysis on the surveillance footage and see if I missed anything. Alright. Let's check the cinema, near around the cinema. Folder on the ground. An envelope like this. There might be some important info inside. Usually envelopes like that tend to have important stuff inside of it, and the fact that it's just lying on the ground here seems suspicious. Autographed poster. It's an autographed poster. This has to be worth a lot. What a waste. Just chucking like this and chucking this like it's trash. Let's take it home. Okay then, we made off with a souvenir. Alright, handing over the evidence? We still haven't checked the parking lot yet.
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something.
Here, just take a look.
Have a look. I didn't expect to have a knack for being an assistant public security officer.
Manager, why did you pick up so much trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
Okay, the poster I can get you mistaking it for trash, but the folder too? I mean, it's all useless?
It's all useless? How could that be? I was so confident.
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know? Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
Oh, the poster? An old autographed poster that almost didn't make it as evidence. It says, to Holly and Teddy. Oh, wait a minute. It was apparently something Teddy had on the day it went missing. It doesn't seem to be anything special. What clues does it hold? It's a signed poster.
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that.
True. When something's been autographed, it tends to have, like, some kind of value to it. Be it not really monetary, but sentimental at most. So why would it be discarded?
Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail.
Indeed.
The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out to Holly. If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue.
Could Teddy be in a hollow somewhere?
Let's go and check it out.
I mean, it's more than likely. A lot of these agent stories tend to end up with us going into a hollow.
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
Are you going to arrest the suspect then?
Oh, then are we ready to go arrest the suspect now?
Huh? No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer. Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all.
True. Hollows be popping up anywhere these days.
There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
Is it really okay for your body not to rest at all?
Are you sure you'll be okay if you don't rest at all, Qingyi?
Zhuyuan always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Zhuyuan, Holly, and now even the manager.
Well, we get you're an intelligent construct, but even you gotta have your limits. Especially when it comes to energy. We don't want you using it up too fast, because you've been working yourself to the bone. Or, well, not bone in your case, maybe, endoskeleton? Maybe? I don't know.
Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive. Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a Bangboo. In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a Bangboo with more complex functionality.
I mean, I wouldn't put it like that myself, but,
And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it. I really didn't expect Holly to be so upset.
we humans aren't that cruel. Sometimes, yes, but not all of us.
We humans haven't become that cruel.
A most interesting species indeed.
And the most destructive. I can admit it. We can all admit it. We were destructive in very many ways, shapes, and forms. We're not proud to admit it, but we will.
Don't worry. Bangboo or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans. Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
Alright. I guess it's the end of the first chapter. I do like how the Eastern stories aren't that long in terms of each chapter. It feels like a good hour and a half for each one sometimes, depending on how long the cutscenes are. Welcome back home, Weiss. I see you haven't managed to completely set down internet yet. How's it going? Teddy's disappearance is turning into quite the mystery. In any case, it's still a good thing that we're building up some goodwill with Pup Sec. Although it sounds a little unfair to Qingyi and Zhuyuan. A little bit. As ordinary citizens of New Eridu, all we can do is wait for Qingyi to get back to us. That's the first one down. Still investigation in this one. No going into no hollows yet. Ever since checking out that vehicle, Qingyi hasn't been in contact. It just occurred to me, I wonder if Teddy's been found yet. At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you. It's Public Security's community service. Got a problem? Call it NEPS. Or, I guess it's just called NEPS. Yeah, I think it's called NEPS. Peer-to-peer community service. I'm Officer Qingyi. It sounds more normal this time, doesn't it? Speaking of which, who booked this community service? Right.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. Please tell me the specific request you have for public security community service.
Really? Still on autopilot mode, huh? How about it? Should we wake up Qingyi?
Yep.
Qingyi, wake up.
Is that the manager I hear?
Indeed it is.
Taking a little break did help me feel much better.
You seem kinda tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not.
Redundant data? From what?
I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time. and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from public security. Once the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
At that moment, another knock came at the door. It was at this time.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way.
Oh, Holly's father.
Ah, you must be Officer Ching Yi. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
As Holly's father thanked her, he handed Ching Yi a brand new Bangboo.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That Bangboo was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the Bangboo and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Holly must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that. Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh? Xingyi, why the sudden...
Hold on, Bill. I think she's trying to convince him of something. The petite officer silently accepts the brand new Teddy, and Holly's father leaves feeling reassured.
He sure left in a hurry.
Are we giving up on rescuing Teddy? I don't think that's the case.
So, what's our next step, Chingy? Are we giving up on rescuing Teddy? I mean, the real Teddy.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help.
How so?
I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Wait, Xingyi. What's really going on?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bangboo can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
Figures. But deceiving Holly with the new Bangboo isn't right.
But deceiving Holly with a new Bangboo isn't right.
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic.
Actually, yeah. Considering the circumstances, it's possible that the original Teddy might be a bit damaged, probably.
You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you.
But that... Huh?
This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model. It seems Officer Ching Yi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's not a problem. The difference between the Bangboo isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
Alright, Fairy, enough with the attitude.
Alright, Fairy. Enough with the attitude. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the Bangboo.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old Bangboo models? I just wanna hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the Bangboo has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one who loves its tummy? Result 2. The old version of the Bangboo is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core.
Make it stop.
Result 3. Wah. The previous version of the Bangboo clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, We can modify the new Bangboo's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
It never occurred to me before, but some things are better written than read out loud. Thanks, Barry.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear. Let's start modifying Teddy number 2.
Alright then. Guess the one guy that could do that in all of 6th Street would probably be good old Enzo. Welcome. Oh, it's Officer Jing Yi. Mr. Enzo, your assistance is requested with a case of ours. Case? Please rest assured, there's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is replace the kinetic core on this Bangboo with an older mechanical version. Oh, you've got great taste. I actually prefer the slight lag that you used to get with the older models. But I'm afraid that part's no longer available anymore. Damn. Using a combination of some other components instead. Look at one of your sick mods. Great idea. If we can reassemble the hydraulics, the drive shafts, and the gears, there are some things that, once seen, can never be unseen. Things like a Bangboo getting sliced wide open, and so skillfully installs the modified mechanical core into Teddy Mach 2's chassis. This perfectly replicates the slight lagging sensation that the old Bangboo used to have. Great, that's another stream of revenue for the store. As far as I know, a lot of people really like the lag. I'm kind of surprised that Bangboo's kinetic core is also slotted left of center in its chest, just like mine, I think. Oh, I guess there are some similarities between you and the Bangboo. From an energy transfer and center of gravity perspective, it's far more logical for it to be smack bang in the middle. The human heart is also located there. It seems as though humans will always project themselves to any intelligent machines they design. Right, like in most terms of media, you always assume that the heart is like right at the center of the chest, like around the sternum, when really it's a bit of the ways to the left in actuality. And it's easy to forget that, especially if you are not really familiar with medical terms and such. Teddy Mach 2's kinetic core has been modified. Alright, what's next? Buy, ask, and give change. From the what's the store called? The 1-for-1? Yeah, 1-for-1 convenience store. It's easier to make a Bangboo chubbier. Just buy a Bangboo repair kit. It's a piece of cake, and you can make fully automated tweaks to any Bangboo's appearance. I once bought an old bottle repair kit from your store. Here's that order number. Yes, we've got it. Please wait a sec. I'll fetch that from the warehouse for you. You got a Bangboo repair kit. It takes a lot of work to stuff Teddy Mach 2 into the repair kit. Now, just let the automation do the rest. A round belly like this is much cuter. Well, even though it's already cute to begin with. Now that I think about it, humans always seem to lean towards being cute when designing intelligent machines. To soften the threat, I think. Yeah, when you give something a cute appearance, especially if it's a machine, people seem to feel less worried or less concerned about what it can do or how it will react around others, especially around younger folk as well. So it was designed like this to soften the perception of intelligent machines being a different species to you. I see. I was designed to be small so that I could seem harmless. Alright. And we know for a fact that you are far from that. The Bangboo repair kit completes its curvy tummy modifications for Teddy Mach 2. Alright, now let's one last thing, just head over to Box Galaxy. Hey Susie. Come inside the store and check it out. Yeah, that's right, we got a new line of public security officer products in. That won't be necessary, but NEPS does happen to have a case that could use your assistance. And are you really not going to buy anything? But you're already here. I read this review from before saying that you guys can help factory reset a Bangboo's expression. Is that right? Oh, you mean that? Sure, that's a service we do. Have you still got old emojis from 8 years ago, though? So long as you can think of it, we can do it. And actually, we can do even more. This is the first time you've ever heard about a hidden interface to calibrate Bangboo facial expressions. We knew it was there. Emojis, anything's fine. Yeah, the Bangboo's facial expressions can often change. I'm pretty, like, a couple of the Bangboo I have now, like, I think Butler has a different expression compared to most other Bangboo. And I think... Does Bangboo have a different expression? No, not Bangboo. What was that pig Bangboo called? Red Mucus? Red Mucus? I don't know. It's the Bangboo from the Sons of Caledon. Do intelligence machines really need emotions? Aren't they all just simulated? That was some really good acting when you knocked down their door before. What's terrifying is if they had no emotions at all. Ah, so that's the impression that I gave you. I mean, if they didn't have any emotion and everything that came out of them was just monotone, it'd be pretty creepy. You said Teddy Mach 2's emojis to those from 8 years ago. How nostalgic. There's a sudden rush of people wanting to rent videotapes. There's a guest at home too. I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. If you're pretty much all done, please come back. We're flat out here. On my way. Jeez. When did we suddenly get a what's the video store equivalent of a lunch rush? Because that's what I'm thinking is happening right now. So who's this visitor? Oh wait, we're on here. Oh, Holly.
Officer Chingy, I just saw you and the video store manager on the street, so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already?
Well... As Holly excitedly rushes over and picks up Teddy, she seems to immediately see through the adult's ruse.
Teddy? Officer, did you find the wrong Bangboo?
Smart kid. Perceptive, even.
Are you sure, Holly?
Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him. Teddy's ear should have a dent here, from when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off.
Huh.
Officer Chingy, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you...
It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong Bangboo.
Excuse you? You're blaming me?
Huh? You're blaming me?
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake.
Ha 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 ha, very funny.
From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy.
Really?
Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly?
Yes!
Holly obediently dries her tears and goes home.
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory...
There were still just little inconsistencies that only C would notice from being around him for so long.
Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bangboo to Holly.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species.
And the most stubborn.
Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the Bangboo.
Yeah, I figured.
It'll be much too dangerous for you, manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
Right, you go and do that. So just be here, managing the video store and doing absolutely nothing else. Especially nothing proxy related in any way, shape, or form. Why, I've been busy at the store the whole time. How are things going with you? Probably saw right through it. That's so. I guess we'll just have to go into the hollow and find Teddy ourselves then. I wonder if Ting Yi would be able to handle things solo. All we can do now is wait for her to get back to us. Yeah, I suppose so. On to chapter 3. Now we're getting into some action, and oh, we need fire, physical, and electricity here. It's almost community service time, but Ting Yi still hasn't replied. Just as the siblings begin to get anxious, there's a knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you. It's Public Security's community service. Public Security? Is that you, Ting Yi? Have you been tracking down so many clues that you forgot to get back to us? Why, haven't you been worried sick? Let's check in on what Teddy's up to. When you open the door, you realize that it's not Ting Yi. What? Oh, it's an actual officer this time. Hello, got a problem? Call NEPS. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. I'm the on-duty officer. We booked the Ting Yi though. Here's the thing. Officer Ting Yi is taking annual leave today. She said she's got some important personal affairs that need attending to. Annual leave? I'm kind of surprised that she takes days off too. Yes, that surprised me too. But if you run into any problems, you can also talk to me. I'll take care of it just the same. What about ZUN? You seem to know quite a few officers over at the precinct. We've had our run-ins with them. Nothing bad, I assure you. Certainly nothing proxy related or anything like that at all. Let's stop talking. ZUN's been carrying out an important operation for quite a long time now and hasn't been back to the precinct since. I see. It's just that we've been talking to Ting Yi all this time, so we'd prefer to wait until she's back. Oh, is that how it is? Alright, once Officer Ting Yi is back at work, I'll bring it up with her.
I just tried contacting Ting Yi again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Could it be that she went into the hollow alone?
Could it be that she went into the hollow alone?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past her if she did do that.
Barry, quickly search internet for any posts that might have been made by Ting Yi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bangboo rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow. Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area. Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition? Along with that old-fashioned tone? It's definitely Ting Yi.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Bro, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Alright, let's get going.
Right, let's get going.
Save Bangboo Teddy. Yeah, it's not surprising that she went there on her own. She's already in there. What did she need for a synergy? Another character in the squad is attack or is it the same faction? So she needs attack characters with her.
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
And
Time for some tail-care.
attacker in the same faction. So let me think.
Ready for concert?
Is the concert starting?
They ain't pointing Haramasa
Need something?
because that extra
Go ask my
electricity.
call.
Ooh, standing by.
And same faction,
To
the only
what
one we got for
mission?
that is
Take me
good
along.
old Seth.
Ready when you are.
Yep, this'll work. Seth's only 10 levels below everyone else, but I think we'll be fine. Hopefully. Or... Actually... We have an attack person here, so she's good. Haramasa needs... a stun or anomaly character with us. Stun or
If you need help,
anomaly.
call me anytime.
Ready for combat.
Is the con
Touch me.
we fighting? Take me.
Stun or anomaly. I only got one anomaly and
Stand
she's
good day,
physical.
Proxy.
Come on,
Piper.
let's get to work.
The only stun I
Ready for
have.
combat.
Is the
Wait,
con
stun
touch
character. I
only
can
the
put in
one?
lighter.
Time for
I'm
That
here,
could work,
so we're good.
I think. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work. Infiltrate the Bangboo kidnapper's hideout and save Teddy.
Master, I have located Officer Ching-Yi.
Huh, a familiar Bangboo indeed. We meet again, Faithin.
Dang! Figured this out that quick.
As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
Can't be helped. It's a job from public security after all.
Can't be helped. It's a job from public security after all. Think of it as banking some goodwill for future favors.
What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
To be honest, Officer Chingy, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faithin... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
Please don't sound surprised when trying to compliment someone. It wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding completely shocked.
It wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding completely shocked.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and have found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation.
Alright.
The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated.
Let's see what we can find.
Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Noted. Okay, let me grab all this stuff first. Might need these gear coins or something.
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by Officer Chingy.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the Hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away. It seems to be screaming, I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all.
There's a forklift that gives off a strongly sus vibe. Should we check it out, or should we keep searching elsewhere? Speaking of which, what did Qing mean by that rhetorical question? Here's where I put my dexterity to use.
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a Bangboo.
That must be
A route
Teddy.
to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a Bangboo search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my promise and arrest you.
Please don't.
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
Wow.
So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
Also, Elder Grandma Weiss. Damn. Turn that around. This lead us to out. Over here. See over here. And this was back over here. Okay then. Okay. Up we go. Oh, button.
I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened?
Uh-oh.
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth.
Hey, we
Not
didn't
to
inspect the
worry,
button, okay?
I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
The source is just up ahead. Go wait for Chingy over there, Wise.
Alright. After we grab all these other coins. Danny's and Garrett's. Danny's and Garrett. Oh, no.
This is strange. The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
However, there is no sign of Teddy or any other Bangboo nearby. Fairy helps you pinpoint the location and you finally find a broken Bangboo head under a pile of trash. Uh-oh.
Bing Bong's here! The Bangboo Boonappers strike again!
The what? Is someone there?
Is someone here?
I already said it! I'm Bing Bong from the Bangboo Boonappers! Oh, what do we have here? A little Bangboo that can talk! Don't see that every day! Gonna be sure to nab this one! Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bangboo, it is really coming in handy! Seems any Bangboo would fall for it.
Well, that's a problem.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Chingy.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're property of the Bangboo Boonappers now. Here, have a taste of the special Bangboo spray.
With a beep, your vision goes dark. Ah, crap. Huh? What happened?
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos? Bro, are you okay?
My eyes, they really hurt just now.
My eyes started to sting all of a sudden.
Your eyes?
I'm fine now, don't worry. But we need to check on Eos.
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But let's check on Eos. I wonder what could have happened.
Barry, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry!
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
Eos.
Oh no.
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged. However, the communication signal between Eos and Qingyi hasn't been damaged. Do you wish to bridge a connection via Eos to connect to Qingyi? To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you.
I'm afraid of how that's going to sound, but...
However, there is still a 43% chance of you being recognized by Officer Qingyi. What's your decision, Master?
We gotta save Eos, so where's the connection?
Bridge a connection to Qingyi.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Qingyi via Eos.
Qingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Faithin for you. Don't worry. I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your Bangboo. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Hurry. Trying to Bangboo nap our Bangboo. You're in for a world of pain. As soon as you finish loading, anyway. There we go.
Officer Qingyi here. I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your Bangboo.
Please and thank you.
Huh?
Come on. I want some too. Light is so much fun to play. What about that Steel Series update later? Go on.
Yeah! Hold again.
Wow, you're a big one. Got it.
One fell swoop.
For real this time? Who's the pathetic one now? Oh, that isn't my thing.
The suspect has given up and surrendered.
Good. Now hand over Eos.
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special Bangboo spray.
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution.
Huh?
Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Concentrated ether solution. Eos.
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Oh, you're not getting off light for this, buddy.
Wait, officer! I had no idea. I wouldn't dare do such a thing. Huh? Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a Bangboo? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes?
After confessing everything, Bing Bong is devastated and turns himself in. Good.
I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the Bangboo and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions.
That explains how we got disconnected from Eos.
If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security.
Ah, that's how.
But kidnapping Bangboo just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime?
Right, where's the... How do you get money off of that?
By the way, how is your Bangboo doing?
How is Eos?
How is Eos?
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Give us the bad news first.
Tell me the bad news first.
Eos is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. Please do not use it.
And the good news?
As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Cry out loud, Fairy!
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there'll be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen Bangboo in their hideout.
A whole pile?
We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Phaethon?
Agreed, but Eos has been damaged. How are we going to continue without him?
Agreed. But Eos has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Ching-Yi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Proceed with what?
Wait, you AIs? Mind explaining what you're talking about in human language?
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans.
I'm getting tired of that smart mouth fairy.
Using distributed computing, a portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Chingy's system.
Oh. Oh?
Sorry, I'm still not catching on.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Chingy's distributed computing technology in layman's terms. You will use sensory sync with Officer Chingy. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the Hollow as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Chingy will also be affected by EOS's ether corruption.
Ooh. Do we really want to deal with that?
Oh, but
it matters not.
Maybe there's still another way.
Maybe there's still another way, Chingy.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangboo? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync.
All right.
Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
There. EOS Chingy distributed computing has been activated. Now synchronized with Chingy's sensory system.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying after all. Everything's been scanned now. Go to the secret passage and take a look.
Alright. Hello there.
Oh, it's a shark boo. The chance of it being Teddy is...
There's a lifeless Sarkaboo here. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. All I can do now is pray.
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo cannot be ascertained, but it is not Teddy.
Let's see if that's a good thing or a bad thing here. The Bangboo boo nappers went to rather extreme lengths to ensure the shark boo didn't become an ethereal. So we let Chingy expect it or do it ourselves? Let her do it.
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your Bangboo to see what happens next. Oh, is this a memory chip? Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crimes. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share it with you.
About case replay. Case replay uses existing clues to recreate the sequence of events as a simulated performance. During case replay, after each segment is played, it will enter a pause state, allowing free exploration. Press continue to view the next segment, press the segment node button below to rewatch a specific segment. Once the investigation is complete, press exit to end case replay. Some key segments in the case replay can assist with real-world investigation. These segments are marked orange. After investigating the critical information in the corresponding monitor array, the segments will revert to blue. Okay.
They've used the Sharkboo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Enter the passcode and then shout, "Open Sesame!"
It's the passcode's 1138.
Reminder. There is a 99% probability of finding clues on the Sharkboo's chassis.
They've used the Sharkboo as a switch to open up the secret passage. Just what exactly do those uncivilized thugs take intelligent constructs for? I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the intelligence to be capable of causing any serious trouble. But it appears that thought was rather naive.
Unfortunately. Factoring in all that detail, the Sharkboo has been converted into a switch for the secret passage. Carefully inspect the Sharkboo to open up the secret passage.
Although you fell victim to the Sharkboo's reflexive bite, fortunately, it has resulted in the discovery of the switch for the secret passage. Press it to open up the passage.
Okay.
Although you fell victim, there are 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. It's probably not the passcode for the secret passage. Is this the passcode for the secret? Agreed. Officer Chingy is absolutely correct. Engaging in criminal activity with this level of intellect is vastly overconfident.
Why would he leave the code on the... Finish investigating.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space.
Press the switch.
Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
Nope.
I remember the passcode. It's...
There.
Open green pea.
Why did you fumble that?
Master, one of the thugs from the Bangboo Boo-nappers has been detected and is currently approaching your and Officer Chingy's location. Your small size plus their limited intelligence have precluded your discovery for now. However, it is impossible to advance any further. Suggestion. Factoring in Officer Chingy's current state and the 78.63% likelihood that she is currently overdoing it, I have taken the liberty of preparing 2 surprise strategies.
The piercing eyes of the patrolling punk remain fixed upon the screen of his phone as though watching a movie. Sneak up behind and give him a good thwack. Hiding away from the rock past. If we take out the dog, we would lose some HP. But we leave him alone, we only lose a little bit. Might be best to play it safe here.
Watching a movie, stops in his tracks near the hiding place. He's so close that you can even see he's watching Never Overtime on his phone. You're left with no other option but to watch it with him. What a great movie. The movie finally finishes, and the thug reveals a relieved smile at the protagonist's happy ending. He puts away his phone, taking out his highly active etheric spray paint as he walks off in another direction. Finally, it's time to act. Think, Master. Think. Would it be faster to wait or to just fight? That really is a question worth carefully considering.
So many Bangboo, and they all need rescuing. Why is this Bangboo's face twitching like that?
Probably best not to think too much about it. That's a lucky boo. Poor thing.
It's still conscious. Hold on. I'll get you out of here soon.
Master, scans have detected a non-corrupted and conscious Avocabo.
Oh.
It has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency. Hypothesis. The Avocabo tried to play dead, but ended up exposing itself in its state of panic.
I am Officer Chingy. You're safe now, Avocabo. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission, and now it's even more panicked?
Oh boy. Determined to play dead, the Avocado remains unmoved no matter what you say. It continues trembling. My friend Electro Blue said there's bad guys in the hollow who eat Bangboo. We're here to save everyone. I'm going to exit while Electro Blue is bringing everyone out. It's been so long and they haven't come back yet. I'm worried. I want to go find them, but the Electro Blue told me I have to stay here to open the exit. Nobody can get out if the key to the valve gets lost. Once we promised to catch the bad guys who ate the Bangboo, and Trebling Avocado once handed over. And Trebling Avocado handed over a spare key to the nearby safety valve. It's too dangerous for a Bangboo to go back alone. Let's take him with us then. All squad members take less damage. Nice. And we got a key.
Please note, the following information is not suitable for Bangboo.
Oh boy.
For the sake of Eos's well-being, I have changed dismantling to petting, and vital signs to final baseline. Please forgive me for any difference in semantics.
Okay, you're gonna have to. That's gonna be hard to translate here.
This Bangboo seems to have been petted inhumanely, losing its final baseline, and leaving behind nothing more than its chassis.
Somehow that sounded worse.
Just like the shark boo earlier. Yet another one. How inhumane. Committing crimes against Bangboo, one after the other. Also, they can take their bodies for their own and flip them for a profit. Oh, human desire, how could you have ever become so twisted? It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
I'll grab this.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Here. There's Electro Boo.
Here comes the verdict! Yeah!
Watch out!
Telling you that.
Watch out! Gotcha now! Gotcha!
Justice will be served.
You feeling fired up? I pledge my honor!
Wipe out. There we go. This last observation data.
The corruption isn't obvious, but I've almost used up all my power. Don't worry too much about your friend, Avocado. It'll wake up once it gets out and is all charged up. Link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
Let's see. The Electroboo is about to run out of power and is in bad shape, with its ear coil bent badly. Closer inspection reveals that its coil has worn down from overuse.
It's the POV of Electroboo. Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat.
Nope.
This is deep inside
Whoa.
the Boonapper's base. It's huge.
There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What's the Bangboo doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate.
There might be Teddy.
Hang on. There was a shark boo among all those Bangboo. Let me just check if it's Teddy.
This is an old model shark boo with a small dent on its ear. And there's a blob of glue stuck to its butt that can't be peeled up. That's exactly what Holly described. That's Teddy.
Teddy has a blemish on its ear from when it was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on its butt that Holly stuck there when she was just a kid. It's Teddy. We did it! The corruption is starting to show now. We have to hurry. Now that we know where Teddy is, how can we get in there?
We can't let any of our Bangboo get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
There's certainly something.
If the boss finds out about this, he'll talk my pay for a month. Outflank it!
Don't go that way.
Oh, nowhere to run now. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why, you unscrupulous little Bangboo.
Not that way. Go back the other.
You'll never make it out. Just give up. Ah! The Bangboo are escaping! Boss! Ah!
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo's lab. The Electroboo should still be mobile. If I'm not mistaken, we can follow it in, and we should run into it while it is making its escape. There's still some information missing. Keep looking for the last part. The data has been recovered. We can unlock the next memory now.
Alright.
This should be the Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, the shocked Bangboo have started to come too.
Not completely.
He's beaten them silly, but they're still trying to run off.
Uh-oh.
If you're not going to do this the easy way, we'll have to do it the hard way.
That must be the boss. This thug is their boss. He's both stronger and smarter than any of the thugs we've run into so far. Well, he's at least 0.73% better.
That's not really all that much better.
Look, the gloves that 0.73% guy used to pick up the Electroboo are completely scorched, meaning we can trace his fingerprints and uncover his true identity. Turns out that 0.73% guy is no joke. He's a fugitive suspect in 3 criminal investigations.
Jesus.
No wonder he hasn't been caught. Has he been laying low in the hollows all this time? Huh. Well, seeing as you're so keen to come down to the precinct, don't blame me if I show you no mercy next time we see each other.
Here's the entrance, Wise.
That's pretty much all of the info. We can head back now.
Alright.
The Electroboo has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage.
Right, we know where to find Teddy now.
Teddy should be right here. It's that 0.73% guy. Take him out. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Like this.
Out of the way. I'm in a hurry.
Get that open. Because there's no, can't go back that way.
It's completely destroyed.
About to enter critical stage. Continue. Let's go save Teddy. Well, it's hopefully.
The pressure's so high. The target is just up ahead. Shingy, can you keep going?
I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important.
Yep.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Fire!
Close combat isn't my thing.
God, what the hell?
You actually made it this far! What's this?
An elite enemy? Now things are starting to get a bit tricky.
Nothing we can't handle.
Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. None left behind.
No, you don't.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
For real this time. Break away in one hit.
There it is. I'm unstoppable! We're just getting started.
Mind your manner.
Huh. Over and done with. There you are. Oh, jeez.
Less than 50 meters. The hollow exit is just up ahead.
She's gotta carry all of that out on her own.
Jimmy, do you copy? Can you make it?
Uh-oh.
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
Shinji is something else. Thanks to Phaeton's contact, Zhu Yuan and Seth arrived in time and rescued the fainted Qingyi and Bangboo. The severely corrupted Qingyi and Eos were all sent for maintenance and cleaning. It took several days for them to be sent back. You hear another familiar knock on the door. Sure enough, it's Qingyi.
3 strikes and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now. Why don't we just skip today?
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. You 2 upstanding citizens helped me investigate the missing Bangboo case. Thank you. Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite moving to see them reunited.
Aw. There's really no need to thank us, though.
There's no need to thank us. We didn't really do anything.
Right. If it weren't for Qingyi, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
Oh, I just wanted to ask how you've recovered, Jingy.
Yeah.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
I mean, you kind of were.
Juyuan is probably just hoping that you'll take better care of yourself.
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of humans. In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. However, you could say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
So, what happened in the hollow?
What happened in the hollow?
Well, I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life. I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking about a Bangboo or you, Jingy. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
Yes, Fairy, we won't forget.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
Oh, come on, Jingy. You're holding out on us. You haven't said anything about what actually happened there.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
Nah, public security just isn't for me.
Become a public security officer? I don't think that would suit me. And besides, community service work is way too...
Speaking of which, after Juyuan heard the whole story, she decided to put the plan to completely abolish Internaut on hold for now.
Oh?
As for the local community services, unfortunately, that will become a standardized project in the future.
Ew.
It's a real headache.
I
By
bet.
the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them. I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
What do you mean?
Oh? What do you mean? How would an intelligent machine empathize with that?
Jingy shows a profound expression on her face. For a moment, it seemed as if something flashed through her eyes. Was it a blue circle? Oh, right. Luckily, Eos is out running errands.
Luckily, Eos is out running errands.
Huh? When did you get here? Eos, I mean, Bangboo 01?
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?
Did Eos really just happen to come home at that moment? I wonder if Jingy knows about us. I really want to know if she knows or not. But who knows? Let's just put a pin in that. Whoops, they even got the VR device. Don't even think about it, Wise. If Jingy wanted to expose us, she'd have done it by now. True. There's no other way to see it. Meaning, a PubSec officer knows we're Phaethon. Oh boy. But this takes care of the case of the missing Bangboo. All solved. That was kind of stressful, not gonna lie. That Jingy was gonna bite it for a second. I mean, you had to just get her a new body, but still. Moral of the story. Machines are our friends. Isn't that right, my little war machine for PC? Anyway, we're about... Oh lord, an hour and a half in. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to get into Bernice's agent story. So, sit tight, masters and misses. It's break time. Welcome back, Masters and Misses. Hope you enjoyed that break, because now it's time to get back to business. Finally, we've gone to a stroke of luck. This will be Bernice's agent story. And we're getting into some action with this one. We need some fire element. Which is what Bernice is. I think she's a fire anomaly unit, I think. Either fire anomaly or fire stun. No, lighter is fire stun. It needs its either fire anomaly or fire attack. One of the two. Or maybe fire support? Are there fire support characters? Have they made a fire support character in this game? We never see you two proxies out here in the outer ring. You just come to hang out with us? I guess we could say that. Well, we're here for a specific task, not just to hang out. Weiss and I have been visiting all our agents to update everyone on our standards for new commissions. Because money's too tight these days, so we're taking on small commissions now too. Do legendary proxies like you two still have money worries? I guess it ain't easy making a living in New Eridu. But now that you mention it, Bernice, didn't someone contract you to collect supplies inside the hollows? Oh yeah, that's true. It's a really easy commission. If you're up for it, we can get it done now while you're here. What? Now? And here I was thinking little old me could get some extra set-eye. Great, Bernice and Piper, you're the best. We'll go back and get things ready. See you inside the hollow. Great! So, Piper and I will see you down in the hollow then. Once we're all done, I'll treat everyone to some nitro fuel. Bernice's initiative is incredible. After taking on her commission, we dive straight into the hollow. Yeah, when it comes to the Sun's Caldon, Bernice kind of just moves to the toot of her own horn. That girl is like sugar personified. Or caffeine personified. My point is, that girl has like immense energy. Compared to Piper, who has little to none. Fairy, you see that? White's going to take some contracts and make some money to pay for your power bill. Understood. Thank you, Master. Fairy needs power. You're in a good mood today. Though your finances may be limited, Master, my power is not something I would advise cutting back on. If you wish to save money, I have compiled a list of second assistance recent expenses. Hey! 1 trans fat snack from the convenience store 2 days ago. 7 game tokens at the arcade without even being the top score yesterday. And today, games at the arcade without me? How could you, Belle? You were busy then. Next time for sure, okay? For sure. Plus, I wasn't spending money recklessly. Those snacks were on sale, and I used points to redeem those tokens. If only a fortune would fall right into our laps. Why can't White and I ever win the lottery? Let me guess. Because we didn't get any tickets. Anyway, we should use the hollow deep dive system to get commission, Weiss. My support will be free as usual. It better be. Something good happened. Oh lord, we're getting into in these outer ring hollows. Just diving right into the action already. And we got Bernice and Piper for the team right now. The third slot is locked, so it's just these two. I was kind of hoping to put Lighter in. Oh well. I don't know why. Lighter is just really cool. He's like really fun to fight with. I think the only other character I can see that with is Lycon. I don't know why. Those two have my most attention compared to other agents in this game. The other being Billy. And he's really fun to play with. The issue is he's kind of low tier in attack agents compared to like everyone else, and I hate that. When they introduced him, he was so freaking cool. Hello there.
What was that just now? Piper!
Let's get up and find
weird
out.
enemy!
We can't let our guard down.
Load up and roll out!
Nothing to it.
Is it what? Where'd it go?
Right, we weren't done beating it yet. Oh, it's up there. See, it's burning. Oh, hello.
We meet again, you big lump. Miss me?
Why are you acting like you know it?
Right.
Load up and roll out.
There we go.
I can take him. Isn't it pretty?
Also, this girl has a bit of a pyromaniacal tendency.
Looks like there's someone up ahead.
Gotta take him out quick. Let's go.
Hey, let's have some fun.
More coming. What's this old lady doing in here?
Thank you. Looks like luck isn't.
Huh?
Here they come again.
Oh, that's a whole bunch of them.
It's still not over?
Nope.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Be careful.
Thanks, darling.
Ooh. I know it felt that one.
It's about time we wrap this up. Alrighty.
Oh dear.
This is my latest formula.
Bernice. Bernice. Bernice!
Bottoms up.
Like I said, smooth to the toot of her own horn.
Dunzo.
Oh, thank you, little ones. And this cutie Bangboo, of course.
No problem. What are you doing inside of a hollow, Grandma? Glad you're okay.
Anyone would have done the same.
Oh, you don't have to thank me. Just thank Bernice. Are you really fine? Getting attacked by ethereals at your age is no laughing matter.
She looks really tough, and much more spirited than you, Piper.
Such a sweet young lady. Keep it coming. I love hearing these things.
I hope I'll be as spirited as you are when I turn 90.
I'm not 90 years old. Bernice, is that your name? Thank you for rescuing me. I want to do something for you in return. Where do you work? I'll write you a thank you letter.
Getting a thank you letter for doing a good deed is so not rock and roll for a biker gang from the outer ring.
Oh, is that so? Then do you want money? I have a lot of it. No, money can't convey my gratitude.
No, there's no need for any of that.
Wait, don't be so quick to decide.
Piper.
Bernice. Hey, Bernice, say something.
You're right. There's no need to give us money. Money was the furthest thing from our minds when we saved you. Please, just take care of yourself and live a healthy life until you're 90.
Oh, I want to live longer than that.
We all do.
But you really are a nice young lady. All right, then please take this. It'll bring you good luck.
Is that a lottery ticket?
I grabbed one while passing by the store. The friendly clerk there chose the numbers for me.
Oh, that's nice of them.
My palms started getting hot when I purchased it, so I think it's a lucky ticket. I've lived more than enough years to know that this is a sign of Lady Luck smiling at me. I'm sure it's worth at least 2 million.
Say what?
Whoa! 2 million?
2 million?
Fill a swimming pool with nitro fuel and make Piper teach me how to swim.
Number one, a pool of nitro fuel? That does not seem safe nor sanitary. And two, you don't know how to swim? I can't say shit. I don't know how to swim either.
But I don't know how to swim either. Is it already getting to your head?
Looks like it. Bernice stays to watch the supplies while Piper and Proxy escort the old lady out the hollow from the nearest exit.
Proxy, are we thinking the same thing?
The lottery ticket.
About the lottery ticket getting to Bernice's head?
Of course. Bernice's endearing quality is her unwavering optimism. That's what I love about her. So I don't want to see her feeling down. Reality always brings you down, doesn't it? Though it's a pain, I'll take it upon myself to remind her of the reality.
Hey, you're back! Guess what I'm thinking about? 3, 2, 1. That's right! I'm thinking about how we should split that huge prize of $2.5 million between the 3 of us.
Bernice, don't you think you're getting a bit ahead of yourself? We haven't even confirmed that the lottery ticket's going to be a winner.
We only left for 10 minutes and the prize money has already grown by an imaginary 500,000? I wish my stocks could do that.
I know, right?
Aw, but you'd be happy, Piper. Didn't you always like discussing the lottery with other truck drivers?
It's not the actual tickets we love. It's the prize money. Bernice, listen to me. Lottery tickets are a mix of statistics and pure dumb luck. But in the end, it's 95% statistics and 5% the dark side of society. Got it?
An unfortunate truth, I'm afraid.
I don't get it at all.
Of course you don't.
I hope you never do. It's too complicated for me to explain in detail. But a bet casually placed with numbers picked by the store, you might have a slim chance of winning a small prize. A big prize? No way.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
But the results haven't been announced yet. It's too early to say there's no way.
Don't give me one of those sports comic book lines like, the opponent's at their match point, but we haven't lost yet. Anyone who's made a bet knows miraculous victories only happen in comics. Let me take a look at the ticket. The time on the ticket's still there, so it should be for tonight's draw.
Oh, on TV? Cool! Can't wait!
Hey, Proxy, I need to talk to you. It's practically impossible for this ticket to win, but I don't want Bernice to be alone when she gets disappointed. So...
Yeah.
Bernice, let's head over to the video store on 6th Street to watch the draw, okay? We can watch it together.
Part of me feels like it's not going to go the way they want, but a part of me also feels like something is going to happen regarding that ticket. What exactly? I have no idea. Weiss, welcome back. Bernice and Piper should be here soon. We must be taking a look around 6th Street right about now. Wanna go look for them? Yeah. There you two are. You find Bernice chatting with Piper outside the convenience store. It's a wine-free bottle. Piper, check it out. Just bought this nitro fuel and won another bottle free. My luck's so good today, I'm sure to hit the jackpot on the lottery. That's not how it works. These are two isolated incidents. Why can't we just trust in the science? Oh, Proxy! I've already made my mind up. We're splitting the jackpot between the 3 of us. So why don't you start thinking about what you'll put your winnings towards? No need to rush. Proxy, don't even bother. I've already given up trying to rain on her parade. In fact, she's like a sauna or something. The more I rain, the hotter she gets. We've tried our best, haven't we? Now all we can do is let the cold rain of reality teach Bernice a lesson. The lottery is about to begin. Why don't you head back first, Proxy? Piper and I will come find you at the store after we finish this nitro fuel. They're drawing the lottery soon. Let's head back to the video store. Nitro fuel, nothing but nitro fuel with this girl. Does he ever drink anything else? Alright, let's see. Here are the winning numbers for this week's lottery. They only read out one number at a time. I can't take this. That's how they do this lottery. The more numbers you can match, the more you win. Ah, that is that right. You know everything, Piper. I had no idea. Stop flattering me and watch the TV draw. First three numbers are all the same. Do you think this ticket can really hit the jackpot? Hit the jackpot. Don't get too excited. The prize pool is only tiny right now. Barely enough to cover 3 cups of tea milk. Only 3 cups of tea milk? That means Western Bell would have to share a cup. No way. Come on, prize money. Grow, grow, grow. At least give us enough for a 4th cup. Honestly. The next number is... It's a 4th number too. Hey, hold on a sec. Do we really need the last 2 numbers now? Have we matched all the other numbers? Our scrutineers are now observing the drawing of our final 2 numbers. The final 2 numbers are... Huh? Aren't those numbers the same as our ticket? To all those who've missed out tonight, don't lose heart. And to our lucky winner, congratulations. Reports indicate that tonight's first prize jackpot has reached 3 million Dennies. Let us now once again give flowers and applause, our blessings and our envy to those lucky winners. Huh?
What?
Miracles and magic may exist after all. This ticket's a winner, and it's the 3 million jackpot.
Was it originally 2 million?
3 million Dennies? Whoa, that's a big number! We'll get 1 million each! Wait, you were serious when you said that you planned to split the prize with us?
Ah, how generous of you, Bernice. Still, this feels too good to be true.
She gave it as a thanks to all 3 of us. So obviously, the prize should be split evenly among us.
Bernice.
Huh? What is it?
It's nothing. You're such a good kid, Bernice.
Thank you, Bernice.
Thank you, Bernice. To be honest, this money is a real lifesaver.
Yep, we can worry less about the power bill now.
What's with the sudden praise? I just did what anyone would do. You 2 would do the same in my shoes, right?
Yeah, sir!
I don't know about the proxy, but my heart is likely as grimy as a truck's exhaust pipe, whereas Bernice's heart shines like a truck's headlights.
The sexiest part of a truck isn't the headlights. It's the engine. Oh, when will my heart be able to rumble like an engine?
Who knows?
It's so nice to be young. Anyway, according to the show, it looks like the prize money won't be given out for a while.
Then, shall we get going, Piper? Thanks for everything, Proxy. We'll contact you when the prize money arrives. Oh, don't worry. This lottery ticket is too important to lose. I'll make sure to keep it safe.
Please do.
Hey, it's bad luck to say something like that. I should hold on to the ticket just to be safe.
Oh boy. Alright, Dreaming. Can I pinch you? You're supposed to quench yourself, woman. The Queen gave Bernice a lottery ticket to say thanks, and it just so happened to hit the 3 million Denny's jackpot. Splitting a 3 million Denny's jackpot 3 ways is also classic Bernice. I'm not sure I could do the same. Whatever. There's no point in thinking about all that right now. Tonight's theme is all about celebrating this 1 million Denny's windfall. Time to treat ourselves. Yes, same. Still, this feels too good to be true. I get the feeling something's bound to happen. Especially since we're about to get into another combat scenario. We need both fire and physical. Meaning both Piper and Bernice. This feels like a 2-person, 2 agent story rather than just one, since Piper's tagging along. Proxy! Bernice, slow down, you're out of breath. What's up? I know we said we'd go claim our 3 million Denny's today, but something's gone wrong. You lost the ticket, didn't you? And it's something I can't really handle myself. Can we talk inside? You lost the ticket, didn't you? Afterward, you follow Bernice into the workshop. I'm sorry for getting a little emotional there for a second, as things might not actually be that serious, but But it's just that Piper has our lottery ticket and she's been missing all day. Nobody can get a hold of her. Oh, it's worse. Piper's missing. Is that it? No big deal. Absolutely. However, I'm still a little worried about Piper's safety. You know, she's been down in a hollow since yesterday testing out a vehicle. And seeing as we can't reach her, she might still be down there. What if something went wrong with the vehicle and she got trapped? Or what if she got too obsessed and... Let's go take a look in the hollow then. That's what I thought. Then I'll head down to the hollow and wait to await your orders. Well, at least nothing that... Well, no. Losing someone in the hollow is still bad. Piper seems to have gone missing while running some vehicle tests in the hollows. And you're going in with Bernice to look for her. Let's get on the HDD. Don't worry, Weiss. Leave it to me too. Do not worry, Master. I will do my utmost to support you. Of course, second assistant will also help. Very! Let's all work together. For the 1 million in power funds that is incoming, I will do my best. Of course you will, Fairy. Of course you will. Honestly, that AI. Sharing good fortune. That AI getting on my last nerve, I tell ya. Alright, let's go find Piper.
Piper! Where are you? Piper! Piper! Piper!
In all my years
Lower your
of
voice, woman.
diplomacy, this is the first time I've ever seen somebody try to find someone with a
Tire marks
location.
from a truck. She must have been stopped here.
She can't have gotten
Hey,
that
that
far.
you, Bernice?
She'll be
Come
able to
over
hear.
here.
Oh, you did get trapped. What the hell?
I knew it! How dare you lay a finger on Piper? I'm gonna teach him a lesson.
There you go. Bernice, Proxy, I'm surprised you guys managed to find me. I guess some people must have found out about us winning the lottery. When we started getting out of hand until someone kidnapped me for the lottery ticket. That's too much. We gotta go find them and give them a piece of our mind. I'm sure we can come to a mutual understanding if we talk things through. Or, you know, just kick their asses. Anyway, Piper's joined the party.
Oh, they didn't hurt you, did they?
Ha! Those greenhorns couldn't hurt a flea. If they didn't threaten to scratch Steel Tusk, I wouldn't have given them the time of day.
He's ready to do what now? Oh, now you're going too far. You don't be threatening to scratch the woman's ride.
Actually, I've seen them somewhere before.
Oh, you have?
They're just folks trying to make ends meet in the outer ring.
Let's grab a nitro field together! The flames
Nice.
follow my flow.
All done.
Boss, I already told you. We're facing Bernice and Piper from the Sons of Caledon. They're too much for us to handle.
But a real man fights against the impossible.
Keep doing that, you're gonna end up being dead against the impossible.
That lottery ticket will not only cover my ex-wife's child support, but also help protect our lands.
Okay, I feel like that's another whole dilemma you need to worry about yourself, guy.
Impressive! Using someone else's lottery ticket to pay for your own child support. You're still worried about protecting your lands? What a hero. I'm sure your child would be proud.
I don't want to be too sure. Oh, good boy, the man's crying now.
Trust me, Bernice doesn't mean any harm. That's just the way she talks.
Unfortunately.
I know I may not be a good father, but I grew up in the Outer Ring, and I love these lands to the depths of my soul. I loved my wife too, but these lands remain my greatest love. I'll protect it with my life. Even if some crazy fuel maniac with $1 billion in prize money plans to buy the entire area as her own fuel testing site, I'll fight till the bitter end.
Who's this fuel maniac who sounds even greater than me? Could you introduce me to them?
Piper. Sweetie. You are the fuel maniac!
I think he's talking about the rumored version of you.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you.
I would never do that! But now that you mention it, who do I buy the Outer Rings lands from? Well, also, the prize isn't even $1 billion. It's just 3 million.
Just 3 million. If I had that kind of money, my child support would.
Boss, now's not the time to be talking about child support.
It really isn't.
It seems you've fallen for the most extreme version of the rumor, but she doesn't actually have any such plans.
Oh, but now that I think about it, setting fire to the Outer Ring sounds pretty cool.
Bernice, no!
Take it easy, Bernice. We're just about to clear up the misunderstanding.
I guess we came here for nothing. We came here with empty stomachs, hoping to make a killing with that lottery ticket. But it seems we'll be going home still hungry.
This is getting sad now. I have no words for this. Like, these gangsters and bandits just keep getting more and more characteristic, and it's just... What can you say about this?
It's alright, boss. It doesn't matter if we didn't get the money. The other's low blood sugar has improved tremendously. It won't be like last time when Dickie fainted in that ethereal nest.
And y'all got low blood sugar? What are y'all doing out here? Y'all need to be getting real tough in the city, now out here doing all this banditry mess. You keep this up, you're not even going to be able to see the level 40.
Oh, wait. Just wait a minute. You're the ones who came charging at us. But now you're trying to put on a sad, starving act? Now we're the bad guys? Hey, Bernice, say something.
Okay, I've decided.
Oh lord, what did you decide?
Dare I ask what you've decided?
Why does it be something crazy?
To provide self-service snacks during the first Bernie's Cup 7 Days and Nights Unlimited Drinking Festival, of course. A heart needs more than nitro fuel to keep pumping.
I'm sorry, though. 7 days and nights of what now?
Did I miss something? The first what?
The first Bernie's Cup 7 Days and Nights Unlimited Drinking Festival.
Bernice, did you hit your head at some point during this mission and you just never noticed?
What's that?
I haven't mentioned it to you?
No.
Oh, I don't think I have.
You have not.
It's alright. I can just tell you now.
Please do.
I plan to use my 1 million to buy different flavors of premium nitro fuel and drink with everyone in the Outer Ring for 7 days and nights straight. What do you think? I'm sure everyone will love it.
I'm sure everyone will be sick doing that. 7 days and nights of drinking different flavors of what I assume is highly carbonated soda to the extreme. You're looking at multiple sick people and multiple upset stomachs, and I'm pretty sure at least 2 people will get diabetes out of that.
Are you serious? Free nitro fuel and snacks? And we're all invited?
Boss, you're not dreaming. It's a promise straight from Bernice of the Sons of Caledon.
I really feel like this has been backfire on us at some point.
Yep, that's right. You can even bring along your ex-wife and daughter. Oh wait, how old is your daughter?
It was her 4th birthday yesterday.
Then I'll book her a ticket for the 20th Bernie's Cup.
Oh lord.
If only I knew you were planning to do such a good deed with your winnings. What have I done? I actually tried to rob a charitable angel like you guys tried to rob a saint!
Hey, it's cool. It's okay. You're just trying to be a good father and everything. What the hell is happening?
If we weren't so tired from hunger, we'd be tossing you into the air and cheering right now.
Wow, I want to get tossed up in the air. Next time you see me, you have to toss me. It's a promise.
Bernice, please stop.
Of course we will. We'll get going then.
Bye! Proxy said the nearest hollow exit is over there.
Bernice smiles as he waves vigorously, sending off the gangsters, who are supporting each other as they walk off. What the hell just happened?
Did you hear that? They want to throw me up in the air and cheer! Ah, everyone here is so nice.
They kidnapped Piper for the lottery ticket!
I don't know what to say. Roxy?
Are you really going to do as you said?
Bernice, you said you wanted to spend all of it on a nitro fuel party? Were you serious?
Absolutely! I've been wanting to do it since before I had $1 million. Oh, everyone's gonna be so happy! Don't tell me you want my idea. You can host a nitro fuel party, but it can't be called the Bernice Cup. You've got to come up with your own name.
We had zero intentions of doing any such thing.
Oh, don't worry. We would never consider doing something like that. Compared to you, the Proxy and I are normal people. As ordinary as they come.
Even then, that's putting it mildly.
We have lots of things we want to do and spend our money on. That's why we'll spend our money on improving our own lives. Right, Proxy?
That's the plan, instead of just throwing a giant crazy-ass party. After finding Piper, everyone returns to 6th Street. Ugh. Well, that was something and a half. Wow, I redeemed it. They really transferred $1 million into my account. Happy days are here again. The last time I was this happy was when that mommy dog in the outer ring brought her puppies over to me. 1 million. It's like a dream come true. A few more of these and I wouldn't feel like doing honest work, hard work anymore. Wait, you guys all get $1 million Denny's? Yeah, Piper told me you got crazy high taxes in the city, but you'll still get a couple 100,000 or something like that. You only got around 300,000 Denny's. What? Oh, this is really, but hey, you can always come to that ring, Hey, no sweat. It's 300,000 Denny's. That's good enough. A huge chunk of Denny's, right? You've all been through the awkward scene where you struggle to find at least 237 Denny's at the restaurant. Wait, you haven't? No! Denny's means any boost in your balance is a good thing. It'll help ease your financial pressure, but... yeah, you're not wrong. Still sucks, though. I'll shoot ahead and hit up Turbo. That old Brad Enzo said a truck like Steel Tusk is a waste of its best oil. Let's see if he says the same thing to some cold hard cash. I also booked an appointment to meet up with my fuel supplier. Looks like I can buy her lunch today. I'm heading home. Cool, let's split up then. And Proxy, tell me when you get back home safe, okay? They literally live around the corner. Could you show me a little concern instead? After discussing, Bernice and Piper leave. Seriously, only 200,000? Damn. Guess we need to take a trip to the HIA. Damn you, taxes. The gang was after Piper. Bernice sent them off with just a few words and $1 million Denny's. I know, it was wild. That was impressive in more than one way. Welcome back, Master. I have printed out a new overdue unexpected income tax form for you. Below it is last month's power bill and an overdue fine. Fairy, on a day of celebration like this, could you please talk about anything other than a depressing tax report? Please! Anyway, great job, Royce. Our next mission is to get some rest. Agreed. Mostly mental rest, because what that was with Piper and the gangsters was just... I don't even know what to call it. Alright, on to chapter 3. Piper, have you been feeling down lately? I don't know how to answer a blank question like that. It's not that I'm down, it's just that nothing good's been coming my way, so I can't pick myself up. But that's just everyday life. I'm used to it by now. But I want to see you smile, Piper. I have to smile just because you want to see me smile? What are you, the smile police? Right. Uh-oh. Piper's in such a terrible mood, not even I can make her happy. Wait, I got it. Every time you're at the proxy, you always look really happy. I'll shoot them a DM asking if they'll come out to the outer ring. Well, of course you will. And I'm here. What's up, Bernice?
Hey, Proxy. How have you been?
Don't even ask. A lot of things happened.
A lot of things have happened. Just don't ask.
What happened? Ugh, the atmosphere is so heavy, it's like a fly got stuck to a mousetrap. What happened to the smile you had when leaving with the 1 million that day?
You left with 1 million, we left with 300,000.
An adult's smile vanishes with their money.
It's gone? 1 million is still a huge sum after tax. But it's gone already? I know you've been modifying Steel Tusk. Did you make it run on Denny's or something?
Not quite, but close. You know, I've been trying to improve Steel Tusk's performance. So, once I had the money, I immediately started searching for the best parts on the market.
And let me guess, those parts practically cost an arm and a leg, didn't they?
That's when someone contacted me, saying there was a top-of-the-line truck engine that came from a source with an interesting backstory. Oh, it was such a beauty. I bought it as soon as I saw it, didn't even haggle. Bernice, you were there at the test drive after we installed it on Steel Tusk, right?
Oh, I remember! Steel Tusk won't lose to any vehicle in a contest of speed now. Too bad it ran out of gas after just 3 kilometers, or I would have driven it for the entire day.
After how many kilometers?
That's the problem. I used premium fuel, but the engine's design sacrifices efficiency for power. With a heavy truck and cargo, even a full tank only lasts 3 kilometers.
Oh my god. So the answer is practically nothing. The answer is practically shit then.
Yeah. Steel Tusk's fuel efficiency does seem to have a problem. 3 kilometers. Ugh, that's like a school bus.
Obviously, I had to do something about it. I even considered reinstalling the old engine, but I knew I couldn't go back after I put my hands on its steering wheel and got a taste of its speed.
Oh lord, how much did you spend on that engine?
So, I needed another solution. Call me desperate, but I bought every exotic energy-saving part I could find on the market. Consulted an expert who charged 10,000 dennies per hour.
How many?
I tried to modify the engine myself. Well, long story short, I spent all that money for nothing.
That's so
Damn.
touching. You're like a husband who won't give up on his terminally ill wife.
Where are you getting this analogy from?
Don't say my wife. No, I mean, don't say my truck is terminally ill.
All my money's gone too.
I don't know if this will make you feel better, Piper, but I've also used up that prize money already.
Like, we had 300,000 dennies. I know it wasn't much as the 1 million they got, but how did we use it up that quick?
You too, Proxy? I know you citizens of New Eridu pay several times more tax than us. But even then, how expensive could it be to modify your little car?
Oh, it wasn't a car. I bet it was ferry. There's too much to pay for and too little money.
I didn't modify my car, but there wasn't much money left after paying the ridiculously high tax on my overdue power bill. What's more, my friend wanted to borrow some money to invest.
I think people in our situation should just stay away from investments, let alone lending money to a friend to invest.
Yeah.
On the bright side, the prize money hasn't disappeared, it's just turned into an IOU. Stay positive and hopeful like Bernice, and maybe one day you'll see the money again?
Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Piper, let's be real, that money's gone.
Aw, thanks for the compliment.
I wasn't... fine. I was complimenting you. It looks like you used your prize money in the best way possible. The Proxy and I both thought this money could change your lives, but the happiness didn't last. and life feels even more difficult now.
Yep.
The proxy has to worry day and night about the return on investment, while I constantly worry about how long Steel Tusk can keep running. How did this happen? Bernice, what was on your mind when you spent that money?
What was on my mind? Huh. I don't think there was anything on my mind, really. How come you always notice things in life that need changing? Oh, is it because you're smart and observant? I have everything I want. I have fuel, nitro fuel, and the best friends in the world.
Oh, how I envy your simple mentality, Piper. I mean, Bernice. How'd I get them mixed up? What the hell's wrong with me?
When something new comes up, I'll take it in stride. Like how you were new to me, Proxy. But now we're friends. And I know that you like me for me, so I don't need to change anything about myself. Not that I would. Not for you, anyone, or anything. That's why I'm dragging you two along with me to complete commissions, even though I know you're both in a bad mood. Maybe you'll cheer up after getting some action.
Let's go then.
Fine. I gotta work hard for next month's power bill.
Can't afford to be picky. A type of leap. All that money gone in an instant. Damn. Start the HDD. Let's go, you two. This really does feel like a 2 Agent story rather than just one. I wonder if we get more of these in the future.
I'm totally together.
Sound like a zombie.
What was that just now? Let's catch up with them.
Again? It's this type of material again.
Oh, look, Piper. It's that strange enemy again.
We can't let our guard down.
Nope.
Please, ready. Load up and roll out. Huh? Where'd they go?
Disappeared again. And I hate when they do that.
Healing sensors fired up. Yeah.
Here they are. Yep. Break.
Red light.
There you are.
Eat again, you big lump.
Wait. Don't you think this all feels strangely familiar?
Huh. Oddly enough, yeah, this is kind of what happened in the very first chapter, isn't it?
Take a break. Time to heat things up. Heat like that. Oh, yeah.
You kids are bursting with energy.
The flames follow my flow.
Is that somebody up ahead?
But why is she?
Wouldn't be surprised if there was.
Is that the granny again? What's he doing back here? Oh no, that's the grandpa guy.
Kind-hearted youngsters, and this cutie Bangboo, of course.
Wait, what? Hold on. Is this her? Is this the grandma's husband? Glad you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay. Anyone would have done the same.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what happened in the first chapter of this Agent story.
Wait, is it just me, or does it seem like this old man is about to pull out a lottery ticket to show his gratitude?
Piper, don't jinx it.
You? How did you know? I haven't taken out the lucky lottery ticket I use as my lucky charm yet.
Holy crap, he was.
I knew it!
Is this one of those pranks that you kids are into these days? Or was I right all along about the impending doom of the world and the new Eridu government monitoring everyone?
What?
Wow! It's a wonderful thing! Calm down first. At the very least, I can guarantee that I, Bernice, am not a government agent. I can't vouch for the two next to me, though.
Really? Bernice!
Hey, you've known us for ages. Vouch for us.
Oh, fine. Since you look like my first love when she was young, I'll take your word for it. Here, take this lottery ticket. It'll bring you good luck.
Oh, sir.
Thanks! Is this a miracle lottery ticket that can win 3 million?
A miracle? Miracles are worth so much more than just 3 million. Since I started carrying this lottery ticket, I've never had a bad day. Such an incredible streak of luck is worth more than 30 million.
Really? Not one bad day. I find that hard to believe.
Amazing! Is 30 million enough to transform a volcano into a nitro fuel fountain?
I can't. I just can't with this woman. I just can't.
30 mil? I don't need that much. 10 million is more than enough to solve all of Steel Tusk's problems.
You're getting carried away too, Piper.
Why are you getting carried away too, Piper? Calm down, both of you.
But I really can sense a lucky energy from this lottery ticket. It feels warm and sticky.
Please don't word it like that. I think that's a sweaty hand.
That's probably the old man's hand sweat. Come to your senses, Bernice.
Roxy, stop overthinking things. This 30 million could ease all the hardships of an adult's weary life. Now's the time to celebrate. If I were in the car, I'd be honking like mad.
We don't even know if it's lottery ticket even worth any money at all. Snap out of it, Piper.
Snap out of it, Piper. No matter how much tax you pay, you can't withdraw 30 million from your imagination.
Extremely excited, the two escort the old man out the hollow through the nearest exit.
I'm going to be the goddess of a volcanic lake filled with nitro fuel. Did you drop this bottle of vintage drink? Or that glass of dearest special?
Steel Tusk, wait for me. I'll never give up on you. I'll make you the best truck in the history of the Outer Ring.
Don't just stand there, Proxy. The live broadcast of the lottery is over, but we can still check the winning numbers in a newspaper.
Bernice and I will look for a newspaper. We'll wait for you to come and witness this miracle moment.
Yep, we're the only ones with the brain cells right now. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's clear who in the Sons of Caldon hold the brain cells, and it's not these two. Yeah, this tabloid newspaper had its own lottery section. I bought it just because there's a special analysis inside that records all the previous winning numbers. 30 million, 30 million, 30 million! I don't think it's going to be anything close to at least probably like 100,000 at most. We start getting your hopes up a little too high. Hands are shaking so hard right now, even more than that time I dreamt that I couldn't find the bathroom. Proxy, could you please check out those numbers for us? 30 million, 30 million, 30 million, please, come on. Let me open up the newspaper. Just don't blame me when you get disappointed. Are you sure you want to open it? Yes. It's open. Are you sure you want to check the winning numbers? Yes. They're the winning numbers. Are you sure you want to check them against the numbers on the lottery ticket? Yes! The winning numbers are... These match up exactly. This ticket has won the jackpot of 30 million, then these... You've got to be kidding me. No way, this is a joke. How is that even possible? Sometimes lightning really does strike twice in the same place. Check it again. These mess up exactly. This ticket has 1 to 3. Mess up exactly. This ticket is going to the jackpot of 30 million dennies. Wait. This can't be. This is too good to be true.
Roxy, do you have any good news for us?
I have good news.
I do have good news, but I also have bad news. I strongly suggest that you hear the bad news first.
Right.
No, I want to hear the good news first. I think it's about time something good happened in my life.
Alright, don't say they didn't warn you.
I'm the type who always hears the good news first.
Well, prepare to be sorely disappointed afterwards. We did win.
See. Okay then. The good news is, we won the 30 million jackpot.
I knew it!
Calm down first.
Calm down first. Don't forget about the bad news.
Its ticket expired. That's it, isn't it? The ticket's expired.
The ticket was issued more than a year ago. I checked the conditions, and the redemption period is 1 year.
I knew it. It's no good.
The redemption period ended 1 month ago, which means the prize money has been returned to the pool.
No way! So you're saying we have no claim to the 30 million anymore?
That's what we're saying.
If you think about it from another perspective, maybe the 3 million we won before is part of this 30 million! What do you think, Piper? Does thinking about it like that make you feel better?
Oh no, I know that laugh.
That's more like it! There's nothing I love more than Piper's joyful smile and infectious laughter.
Bernice, that is neither joy nor laughter. That does not look like a happy smile.
I'm not sure if that's the sound of laughter or a breaking heart.
I knew it. There's no such thing as a free lunch. I once thought I understood everything, but now I know that I don't understand anything at all. Sorry, Steel Tusk. I'll reinstall your old engine and return to my old life. What's wrong with that? After all, the characters all return to their old lives at the end of adventure stories.
My gosh, he sounds so heartbroken.
I don't understand, but I'm sure about one thing. You mustn't reinstall the old engine. What will I do with the new fuel formula I spent all night researching if you do that?
New what now?
What's that? You have a new fuel formula?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, didn't I tell you? While thinking about Steel Tusk's fuel efficiency issue after our last test drive, it hit me. Why not tackle a fuel problem with a fuel-related solution, instead of making hardware modifications?
What?
I already tested the effects of my new formula with Steel Tusk this morning.
How did it go?
I guess it was okay. It consumed about 10% more fuel than the old engine. I added a little more of the good stuff to the formula. But the cost increases a bit too.
Of course it does.
But I'm sure you'll be okay with it if it means Steel Tusk can perform at its best.
Oh, you're right. This solves Steel Tusk's fuel consumption problem.
I know. What you want to do most right now is to test it out, right? I should have enough of the test fuel to fill up the tank. I'll fill it up now. It won't be long.
Minnie runs off cheerfully while Piper looks on with mixed feelings.
She's so amazing. The charm of a return to everyday life ending. Perhaps it's because the everyday includes friends like Bernice and you, Proxy. Compared to suddenly getting rich and feeling lonely after a major life change, maybe this isn't so bad. No, I still really want to get rich.
Automobile lives aren't that bad.
Don't you think it's too much torture to live with a delusion that you can get something for nothing? Our peaceful daily lives are worth cherishing because you never know when the peace will end.
That makes sense. Lady Luck might favor people who are content and pure-hearted like you, rather than a mercenary like me.
The tank is filled to the brim. Full speed ahead, Steel Tusk! Vroom, vroom.
Well, I'm off now. You take care, Proxy. Don't worry. I'll be sure to call you the next time Bernice enters a hollow to save some old people.
Sure thing. I knew that ticket was too good to be true. Weiss, welcome back. What a rollercoaster of emotions. But despite getting let down by that lottery, Bernice helping Piper with their situation was still pretty sweet, right? Yeah, it was. Welcome back, Master. I'm just about to go into power seeking mode. Thank you! Before I go into power seeking mode, please be advised, there is a customer in the video store. Please consider getting ready, Master. Now what? Oh, Nicole. Proxy, now I've got some amazing news. Oh, good lord, what is it? Our little investment portfolio, well, we might have taken a lot of hits there for a while, but there's been a massive surge in price today that's paid off everything we invested and then some. Things are on the up and up for us. Let me see. It's actually real? I feel really touched to see this sum of ours that we invested away again. Hey, look, could you two think about the big picture instead? Check out this trend here, plus the analysis here. Breaking even is just the beginning, striking a which always happens overnight. And this is a chance to turn your life around. If you got any money lying around, you should shove it all into this. I was this close to pawning Billy at Turbo for some more cash. And don't ask if it was staff or for spare parts. I didn't even think about it. Please don't pawn off Billy! The point is, if you don't strike while the iron is hot and invest more in this, you're gonna miss out. Come on, Proxy. I'm just waiting on your go-ahead. After a short while. Not only did you not make any follow-up investments, you withdrew all your capital. Actually, I get it. Witnessing that serendipitous experience with Bernice and Piper is enough to make you question everything you thought you knew about life, right? Money, easy come, easy go. Sudden happiness is always fleeting, just like the weather. That's how I feel too. Besides, there's more to life than just money. There are plenty of things we could do with faith in if it's just about making money. We're on the same page about this, right? Living a good life one step at a time, that's what's most important. But then again, what if Nicole's investment really did earn a stack of cash? Would you regret keep you up at night, Weiss? Just kidding. It's been a crazy day already. You go get some rest, Weiss. Good idea. Ugh. Oh, that was a roller coaster of emotions. Anyway, that's it for Bernice's story. All that's left is Haramasa's. A name written in water. I think I'll be doing that one in just a recording, to be honest. Because it feels like it would be too short for a stream, because as I've noticed, these Agent stories tend to take like at least an hour and a half at most. So just trying to do this on its own in one stream would be far too short. So I might just do that in its own video. Probably sometime this weekend. But anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for watching, Masters and Misses. And as always, until next time, we hope to see you again soon. I don't know what I'll be playing next week, to be honest. I do have some games in my backlog, but they wouldn't be blind playthroughs. That's the thing. I could probably still enjoy it regardless. We'll see. Anyway, again, we hope to see you again soon.